gosh, almost had a panic attack. Got in the car, went to take out my phone to film, and there was no phone in my pocket. But fortunately, it had just fallen out and was like between like the seat. And I was like, oh, I couldn't have lost my phone that quickly. Anyway, welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. Welcome back to my car, as you guys are always in my car, but that's okay. So I went and saw my sheep this morning. The lady who owns the property where they are is going to go pick up the meat from when she had her sheep processed. So she was just heading out. So I stayed just long enough to give my buddies some corn. I've got to figure out a better way to feed them. The fences at her place are higher than the place that they were before. So before, I would just go inside, grab all their like little buckets and stuff, toss them over the fence, fill them up, and then toss them over the fence so I wouldn't get trampled. But these fences are too high for me to just lean over and put the stuff down. So, yeah, it's a mess. But the sheep are happy, and that's all that really matters. So I stopped and got some coffee at my favorite place up in this neck of the woods. It's it's called Front Porch Coffee, and they do Pete's coffee. So I got myself a large iced caramel macchiato. Oh my God. So good. So good. Anyway, and the people in there are fabulous as well. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I don't get to come up here very often because I just never drive past it since I'm not seeing the sheep up this way. So anyway, I'm gonna go get gas and then I'm gonna head into work. Hey guys, it's like a little after 9 o'clock at this point and fireworks are all finished. Although I do apparently still have emails chiming in the background, but it's fine, I'll take care of it in a minute. It was another gorgeous night. It didn't rain. I was wearing my big coat, and so I was actually a little overwarm, but we had a great crowd. Everybody was super awesome. The staff was awesome. It was just another really great night. So super happy about that. I've got some more fife and drum and firework footage that I'll put at the end. I didn't get a lot of knitting done today just because of all of that. But I did get, some dropping things. I did start my 3rd color of the Hedgehog fibers. I don't know that you can really tell so far because I just did like the stripe transition, but you can see where my stitch marker is. So didn't get a ton done today, but I got a little bit done. And so it's kind of interesting because I talked earlier about how the pattern called for you to knit until you had 1 to 2 grams left, and then you did like a stripe transition. So that's what I did, kind of. I had to eyeball it because I didn't actually have my scale, but that's what I did for the blue and the 2nd color. But I think like my yarn went farther than what the pattern anticipated because you were supposed to do colors 1 and 2, and then you would start color 3, end the increases, and then start working straight for just a couple more rows. You finish up color number 3 and then transition to the first like actual stripe. But I actually ended the increases with color number 2. Like I didn't even need color number 3 to start that. So I feel like if I do all of color 3, it'll be too big compared to the rest of the stripes in the main scarf. So I think what I'm going to do, because I think all of the stripes call for like 24 row pattern. So I think what I'll do is do 24 rows, which would be 12 garter rows of color number 3 now that I'm past the transition. And that should make it at least even with all the stripes that come after it. So I don't think it'll look weird. Fortunately, the pattern at the other end of the scarf, because it's decreasing, doesn't match this side anyway. So they'll be different. So it doesn't matter that that blue stripe is extra big. So I think what I would do if I were to do it again is that I would make these match the rest of the scarf. So I would have only done maybe not 24 of these. Let me count how many garter ridges I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I have 22 garter ridges. So that's 44 rows. Yeah, I think I would have done less. Maybe not 24 rows, because this is almost double that, but maybe done like 30 rows. I think that would have looked better. But anyway, it looks fine. And so I am on color 3, so very excited to get going on that. I did not open my advents for today. And I don't think I'm gonna open them when I get home. I think I'm gonna be too tired. So it'll be like 10 o'clock, 10:30-ish at least before I get home. So I think I'll just open day 9 and day 10 advents, both tomorrow when I'm fresh and it's daylight and you guys can actually see it. But yeah, so another night of fireworks under the belt. One more weekend to go. We're almost there, guys. And I have tomorrow off. I have something exciting planned for tomorrow. I think it's exciting. I don't know if anybody else will think it's exciting, but I think it's exciting. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 10 of Vlogmas.